Hey everybody, we are back with the Bad Flick Show. I am your host, Alex Shoemaker. It's been a fun week. It's been glad to see everybody in the new year here. We made it. Got probably some scars, but we're all right. We're gonna keep powering through. To help with it, I went ahead and pulled some of the worst clips from the worst movies. And I'm going to have my comedian friends on, and we're going to discuss it. We're going to break it down. We might write college theses about what we've seen. We'll see if that happens. But very exciting stuff. If you are watching it, we appreciate it. If you feel free to comment, react to some of the videos. We enjoy displaying your comments here on the screen. Also, feel free to share. Bring people into the stream here and have a fun digital group watching tonight's show. Man, that's really all I got for rambling right now. Let's go ahead and bring out the comedian guest here. I'm so excited. From the Sexy Banditos, they do such funny works, improv, sketch. Check them out on Facebook, YouTube. They're all on the social medias. We have 3 members from the Sexy Banditos. First off, we have George.
Hey, yo. How are you guys?
Good. Doing good. And we have Sethu.
Hello.
And Keo.
Howdy, hey.
Nice. And of course, Brian Crawl is here, displaying your comments, making sure this stream stays afloat here.
I was just gonna remove myself from the stream altogether.
Oh no!
but then you would just hear me in the background going like, ha ha ha. So I don't know. It's good to see
Can
all.
you put that censor bar in front of you?
Oh yeah, I had it all ready for Sethu. I know he cusses all the time.
No, I don't. You're a shit. Okay, no.
It's nice to see you, handsome boys. Thanks for booking them on the show. This is great.
Absolutely.
We're all clean shaven and we all wear glasses.
Yeah, you guys look great. I look like I've been on an island. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, let's start out with our first clip. Get a little wild, little weird here. I need to establish like the Bad Flick Show rules. I think there's certain clips that we find out you shouldn't do certain things. This first clip, and we've seen it so many times. Don't go to the ocean, okay? Or you're going to be a part of this clip from Shark Attack 3.
All right, here we go. You can tell by the music they shouldn't be jumping into the water.
Right.
She just full on yeeted herself.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So much watch.
Wait, why are they just jumping into the water? Just making it easy?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they jumped out the water to get into a lifeboat?
Yeah.
The regular...
You alright? See you.
Still more people.
Such a small raft for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just kicking it. They're like, made it.
Stay there. Stay there. Oh, that's...
What a gentleman! cry for him, honey?
It's like the reverse Titanic.
Come in, Dan. I will go around again.
There you go.
Yes. Wow.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Their plan for survival was to feed the shark so much that he got full and he wouldn't eat more people.
Yeah, that's it.
So wait, Alex, you said this was Shark Attack 3?
What was that?
This is from Shark Attack 3?
Shark Attack 3, yes. Yeah,
There were
wow.
2 other Shark
Oh,
Attacks.
please.
yeah.
Please tell me there's a 4.
I three at the moment. Well, yeah. But, you know, once things get back to normal, they'll make 4.
One of
Here's
these
something
days.
I noticed. In that scene, I didn't see the shark eat any women.
Oh, just
So this is like, this is like,
one lady on
girl
the
power. Like, she was
thing?
going to jump. And then the guy's like, no, and then he got his comeuppance afterwards. It was,
Counter argument. Technically, the shark didn't eat anyone. They all just jumped in his mouth. The shark didn't have to eat.
I also want to address the Oscar-winning studio people that clearly were screaming, no, the entire time.
the easiest dialogue ever. Just keep saying, no. I like how the shark's jaw would come unhinged so that it could like bring in a boat into its mouth.
Yeah, did not use
They're
his teeth
evolving.
at all.
Yeah.
And it was all rich people. Everyone was wearing tux.
He has a very high-class diet, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I also
are
appreciate-
they like caviar for the shark? You know, like the fancy food.
Caviar.
People
those
caviar.
got to be babies for that. Aren't they like, they're like eggs though?
Babies.
We gotta put the censor bar over Sethu now.
Yeah, so the shark's gonna eat babies.
Not babies, rich babies.
Oh,
totally
that's
baby
okay.
shark.
That's okay.
They bring their own silver spoons.
I love this comment up here. Oh yeah, Sarah said that's why you shouldn't be a douchebag when the guy took the thing and then
life preserver.
and then she was upset. She was like, "No," but she should have been like, "That's what you get." So it was good. It was
So
good.
good. Absolutely.
Oh, man.
So yeah, anyways, we'll before we get to our next clip, we always have a question of the week here. This week's question, obviously we're in a new year, but I'm going to have to ask you guys to reflect on 2020 and let me know what was the worst movie that you saw last year. George, I'll let you go first.
Ooh, that was easy. I didn't see too many movies last year. So I'm going to go with Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh.
Not a fan.
Yeah, a lot of people were disappointed with that. Like that was a bummer.
I wanted to like that movie so hard, but it just didn't come together.
Mm-hmm.
But next time.
Right, right there you go.
That will be the next time.
Is there? Are they going to make a
do
third
like
one?
a 2000?
Yeah,
Right.
2000.
Wonder Woman Shark Attack 3.
Yeah.
Well, she can fly, and her lasso goes 9 miles, so it should be good.
For sure.
Yeah, that's
Sethu,
like
what about you?
Yeah. Oh, for me, I didn't watch. I watched movies, but I ended up watching a lot of Indian movies, but not necessarily Bollywood, but a lot of like Tamil and Malayalam movies. Sure, other languages spoken in India, by the way. So, one of these movies is called Ayappanam Koshiyam, which is essentially two guys, one's like an out-of-towner and sheriff, and they just fight the entire movie.
What was it?
So the plot or the movies?
Oh, the plot.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's this out-of-town guy that's like passing through town, and he gets drunk, and the sheriff arrests him. Okay, apparently this guy is big in society and everything, but he has a huge ego. So he's like, "How dare you arrest me?" and then the sheriff's like, "How dare you like question my authority?" And so the entire movie is them trying to one up each other, and they just fight for the entire movie
Ah, yeah.
until like there's no losses, so there are no guns, so everything's like fist fights throughout.
That's what we.
And then at the end, they just come together and they're like, "Oh, it's all because of our male ego."
Oh, there's a lesson learned.
There we
and
go.
they're fighting. I like it. That's perfect.
You're not so different, you and I.
It doesn't sound bad. It sounds glorious.
Yeah, that might appear on the Bad Flick Show at some point here. Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
the entire thing is just them taunting each other the entire movie and then fighting.
Nice.
Keo, what about you? Worst movie you saw last year?
So I know Dan's listening right now, so I'm gonna have to ask him to put on earmuffs because I have to say, the worst movie I saw last year was Cats the musical, and holy smokes, man! There's just so much that I don't know where to start. Like, I think I was. Like, I'm surprised no one called, like, the cops because I was just yelling at the TV so hard, like, belligerently, like, by the time James Corden got on. There was, like, I didn't understand, like, the hate for it at first. And then, like, 4 minutes in, I was just like, this is the worst experience ever. And this is, like, beginning of quarantine. So we're, like, drinking. And I was like, oh, I'll play a game. Every time it annoys me, I'll just have a drink. And I did not laugh at all. I thought, with the star-studded, like, cast, I was like, oh, like, shoot, even, like, Taylor Swift's in there. Maybe it'll be, like, really cool. And then I didn't expect, like, Idris Elba to be, like, I don't know, like, were they supposed to be like sexy cats? I don't get it. And then I was just so scared of that. I was just like, please don't let this awaken anything in me. And when like Judi Dench was on it, and I was just like, I'm over this. And it's just the worst.
Were you afraid you were gonna have a attraction to cats after the movie?
I joke about it because I like cat. Like, I was like, oh, it's kind of weird, and everyone's like in skin tight suits, so I thought it would be, but no, it was just like repulsion.
I say this every time somebody brings up this movie. There's supposedly a butthole cut of this movie where all the cats have buttholes, and so. I'm sorry to bring it up again, but I want to see this so bad. So
I vow never to watch it again. But if there is a butthole cut, I think I might have to give it like an angry pass.
Okay, angry pass.
Yeah. I would love to see the movie rating people sit down and be like, "Look, this is a PG-13 movie if you remove the butthole."
Right.
Yeah, definitely are if you leave the buttholes in the whole time. You can have 3 buttholes and it'll still be PG-13.
Isn't that part of like the ratings board where it's like you can only curse once?
You get one.
And then if like anything.
Yeah, you get one F word for a PG-13, but then after that it's a rated R. So 3, I think that's equivalent to 3 buttholes.
Right. Use them wisely.
Let's try it today, guys. Yeah. George, you're up first. Alex. Yeah. We'll see how long it takes until
Bring out those censor banners.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, all solid choices here. But we're gonna keep it going with our next clip. I know George had brought up Wonder Woman, 1984, but there's been superhero movies for such a long time, and one of the movie franchises that have been dragged through the mud is the Fantastic Four franchise, and I think there's some solid goodness to the 1984 movie that came out of the Fantastic Four. I'll let you be the judge.
Here we go.
Dr. Reed Richards?
Yes?
We're here to escort you to debriefing. I have a jet waiting about 2 clicks from here. I'd just like to gather your... Hey, get down! Get down!
Whoa.
Hey, what's going on?
No, he's with my crew.
Oh, wow. Ben?
What? What do you guys look?
Oh no.
Is anybody else getting a penis vibe off his head? Is it just me?
I'm getting more of a scrote.
What kind of a thing about your next show?
Just crickets in the back.
What have you done? What have you done?
We're gonna go get some help, Ben.
Look at me!
Ben, we're all gonna go get some help. Come on. Okay. Come on, Ben. We're ready, Lieutenant.
This scene is heavy-handed.
I love that reaction. Like turning into stone, somewhere between a cross of a basketball and a scrotum, and all you can do is just.
I actually enjoyed.
Because I'm second guessing my criticism because Michael Chiklis did the exact same reaction in a future Fantastic Four movie.
He got it from you.
It was like ripped word for word.
Yeah. Yeah, the music was super dramatic the entire time. There was, it did not let up the entire time. It's all
they cut the music and then just crickets throughout. Crickets entirely.
Yeah.
I think they have to pay for the song after like 20 seconds, so they just like went hard.
Right.
We got to pay for it now. We might as well just keep going.
I was actually like pretty amazed with some of the things, like his like lip was actually quivering towards the end, and they got it perfect with the costume.
Yeah. Yeah, it reminded me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when they would move their lips.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same technology.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad. I kind of like that. But his head did look like a penis. So.
Actually, technically, if you paint him purple, he would be Thanos.
I can see that.
That's awesome. Oh man, I wish I could do Photoshop at the same time we do the show, because I would definitely take a screenshot of that and turn him into Thanos while you guys were watching other movies.
It's all good. We got time.
Okay. Yeah. Sit there, guys. It's going to take me 20 minutes, but I'll have it out by the end of the show.
Perfect. Oh my! I can still
That's not
surprise with
something
the
I
user
thought
comments.
Don't you hate it when you put your dick in mine?
Ryan, you need to censor your comments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's coming. I got it.
There we go.
That
There we
does
go.
bring up another question. That does bring up another question, and that's is it always hard? Also, butthole cut of that, please.
Yeah, right.
I'd pay to see it.
I think that's like the new market. Like I can add it into all these old movies. You know, yeah. Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Citizen Kane's butthole cut.
There's no more director's cut. It's only buttholes now.
Oh man,
Oh.
I definitely have to Photoshop a butthole so I can have it ready. Maybe not. This seemed like a good idea.
Just keep that.
It sounds like a TikTok trend to me.
Yeah, the butthole cut.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's get to our next clip here, which you can add buttholes later on in the clip if you need to. That's fine.
Sorry.
Again, I think we said it with the first clip. Stay away from the ocean, okay? You'll learn more about that from this trailer for the movie The Monster at the Ocean's Floor.
Okay.
Why do you suppose there were no reports about this thing until 1946? What could have happened then to start the stories?
1946? Well, the bikini underwater experiments were set off then. Maybe that started something. Deep down in the strange, lurid, murky depths of the Pacific are fantastic, horribly grotesque creatures of the sea that challenge man's courage as no earthly creatures can. Science knows some of the answers, but not all. And among science's unknowns is the strange identity of the living monster from the ocean floor.
How'd he get out of suit? No man gets through that.
And what happened to him?
Here is the first undersea battle ever photographed between a giant killer shark and a woman, as she searches for a monster even more deadly. Could have
Disqualified.
a man. Or a woman.
Or a woman.
Couldn't be that.
Oh. Surprisingly progressive. Could be a woman.
Look at it.
Wow. How did that do at the box office?
I'm sure pretty good
I-
at that time.
Oh,
Yeah,
at that time, yeah.
there wasn't a lot of options.
You're right.
Yeah, have you seen movie 12? There's only that many.
Right.
Their first, but not the last shark woman fight.
Yeah, and she came prepared with her knife. She was like, oh.
Yeah.
She's got skills. She's got skills.
What were you going to say?
If she had a knife, she was expecting a fight, right?
Yeah, if you bring a fight, you know you're trying to fight a shark. Yeah. What were you going to say, George? I cut you off a second ago.
Oh, no worries. I came into this thinking it was going to be like anti-bikini propaganda, and it did turn out to be fairly progressive. That's
I want this guy to write my history books. He's like 1946 bikini experiment. That's all. That's the only thing. 1946. Nothing else.
I think that's where Kevin got all excited because isn't that where Godzilla's supposed to come from? Like the nuclear experiments?
Yeah, it's like from the atomic bomb and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's bikinis involved.
Yeah.
in Godzilla. Kevin might be
Godzilla?
able to confirm.
Kevin, is there a bikini Godzilla?
Can there please be a bikini?
Ryan, you need to take your Photoshop skills and put a bikini on Godzilla.
It'll look terrible, but I'll make it happen.
Butthole cut.
Yeah. What it is they would just send a bomb underneath the water and it would explode and just all these bikinis would come out of the bomb.
Oh, like fish. Just like jellyfish.
yeah, exactly. It's a prequel to SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, Bikini Bottom. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. We're tracking.
So is the monster the bullworm from SpongeBob?
Ooh. Nah, that's not that cool.
I from this trailer, I didn't know who the bad guy was. Like, I'm not sure if it's the shark, or if it's the guys on the boat, or if it's I'm just confused.
Yeah, it really. I guess maybe that was their point. Ask more questions than answers, and then you want to watch the movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's actually quite clear from the title, which is Monster from Ocean Floor.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's the monster? It's just that guy It's the guy who didn't believe that women could be getting in a shark fight. That's the monster. What are you gonna say, George?
Oh, that threw me for a loop when they're like, we don't know the identity of the monster. Just imagine you have like a fingerprint database of monsters.
Just fins.
Not that one.
Yeah. Good stuff. That's a good film. I can't wait to see that sometime.
That'll be
to figure out who the monster is.
Right. Never find out. It's just
it's okay.
B-roll footage.
B-roll footage.
All right. Well, we'll keep it moving here. This next clip, I think you'll find out who the monster is pretty quick. And it's also a clip to realize never underestimate the size of your opponent. This is a clip from the movie The Revenge of the Red Baron.
Okay, Dad, I'm leaving. I'll be home for dinner.
All right. No, I don't want you to worry because I'll hurt you a bit. Yeah, you see, that didn't hurt. And you see that little bee over there? He's over there to help you.
What? Is that a triplane? It's like...
Yeah. Watch out for the electric.
He's got a nice backing to his chair.
Oh no!
That's some shit.
What a dick.
Was that it?
Oh, he landed. Oh, wow.
Perfect landing.
We meet again.
They meet. Is he the reason he's in a wheelchair?
Aren't you glad to see me? Looking for anything in particular?
My pills.
I can't quite reach. Why don't you come get them?
You know he can't walk.
I hope I haven't caused you any heartache.
So evil.
So close, and yet so far.
Oh my God.
Hey,
he died?
What's going on? Grandpa?
No, it's totally him.
Grandpa, you okay? You're gonna be okay, Grandpa.
going on? Heart attack.
Is it really what?
Your relative? Yeah.
Whoa,
Was he on nitro?
Spider-Man.
I don't know. Well, what's nitro?
It's heart medication.
I don't know. He took some pills.
Yeah, it was probably nitro.
Yeah.
Hey, remember those cartoons where the mouse would swallow nitroglycerin and try to make himself blow up?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
So medically inaccurate.
super funny.
I got him on sailing.
That's unprofessional to say the
Right?
least.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, is he gonna be okay? Watch speed limit.
The F is this guy? So many questions. So many questions.
I got a lot. I don't know where to start. Was that a German accent? One.
Yeah.
Correct.
Was it an Asian accent?
Why did that bug pilot thing look like the ladybug from A Bug's Life? And at the very end, the guy with the hat was like, "Watch the speed limit. It's an ambulance. Get to the hospital."
I'm lost for words.
What's that, George?
I'm lost for words. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like, why did it have to be animated, the pilot?
Yeah, good
Could they
question.
not afford to find the race of the person they were looking for?
Yeah, like in the movie, the backstory of it is like the guy in the wheelchair was in World War II and he was a fighter pilot, and then now there's like this, I don't know, RC plane that's like terrorizing it, and it's I always get Tobey Maguire and Topher Grace mixed up. So whoever was at the end,
I think it's Maguire.
It's Tobey Maguire. Okay, he has to like have his plane to fight that plane, and yeah.
Oh, so it is an RC.
And did you get out 2 RC cars fighting? Is that what
Yeah,
happened? in the
yeah.
Oh, man.
Like a
That's
old-fashioned dogfight there in the air. Yeah.
I've never had an explanation for a movie get me more confused than what I was. You see, he's from Germany, and he's a toy.
So is there like a person behind the scenes that's like trying to hurt this guy, or is it a evil haunted ventriloquist flying an RC plane?
There is a guy behind that. Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm. And he's
And that guy's a ventriloquist, obviously. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts.
This is my
There's
favorite.
a lot going on.
Yeah.
This is my favorite bunch of comments. Missy said, "This is a evil German puppet, and damn them." And then Roy Donk says, "Wait. Roy Donk says, the German version of Pinocchio is a lot meaner." And then she said, "This is how Uncle Ben died in Spider-Man, right?"
Yeah, too much nitro.
Oh man, Roy Donk tees it up and then busts it out of the park again. Nicely done.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. That's funny.
Man. Yeah, the EMTs are fake too. Celebrate.
EMTs were jerks, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, they were such assholes. Sarah liked their 1990s socks. Classic. Dude, that was crazy.
Just nuts. Just nuts.
There's so much.
Well, yeah, we'll keep it going to our last clip here. Look, zombies are terrifying. Everybody knows that. But what would be more terrifying is if these zombies had automatic weapons.
Oh my god!
You'll get a little taste of that in this clip from the movie Dead Heat.
Dead Heat. Here we go.
Dead Heat.
Dead Heat. Don't go.
What?
What?
Now, was that like the quietest gunshot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound is a little low on this. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, is this? Oh.
Magazine.
Sit down. Stand up.
What the shit?
Oh.
Yeah. Already dead, bro.
I love it.
Okay.
Was aiming invented after the 90s? Like.
Oh man.
That's okay. Don't get up.
Oh, is that it? Oh
little-
man,
No.
we could watch this all night long.
That had everything. It had defying of physics, no aiming. He had a grenade, and he was snarky. It's just.
That's not a bad.
So the two guys who were dressed up like Colonel Mustard, what's his name? The KFC guy.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. Raiding a facility where Colonel Sanders is making a secret recipe.
That's how he came up with his 11 herbs and spices. That machine.
About to have the best recipe ever.
That's great.
Oh, I like that comment. Alex, explain that movie.
That's a new game show.
Right. Hey,
Hey, Alex, explain that movie.
Yeah, backstory on that one. It's the guy that breaks in there is a cop and is like murdered in this like scientific laboratory, and his partner gets him out, brings him back to life, and now they're like getting revenge on these scientists that that killed him. It's pretty fun. It's a fun movie.
I feel like being a movie producer, like in the 80s and 90s, were like great because they're just like RoboCop is great. All right, what else we got? Zombie Cop. All right, who do you have? Red Baron Cop.
Yeah, and then he like walks up into the room, and then they like pause on his face, and then you're expecting him to say something serious.
Yeah.
He just smiles, and he's like, I don't remember what he said, but something like really silly.
So great.
I was like, no need to get up.
I loved how ready they were for him. Like when he busted into the thing, they already like had like 3 shots on him already. They knew he was coming.
Yeah. I
felt like I was watching that last episode of Mandalorian.
Oh wait. George, finish up what you were saying, and then say two.
I said I felt like I was watching the last episode of Mandalorian. They just knew he was coming, and he just breaks in there.
Yeah, exactly. And say two.
So the like chain that like held up the motorbike or the motorcycle?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
The strongest chain ever.
You're right.
It even had a sign, but he was like, screw it.
But it was faced the other side because you could read the no admittance thing. So was he like coming out of the place?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because there was no
That's why he
admittance,
drove
like,
through it. He couldn't read it.
Right.
Yeah. He couldn't read it.
Going too fast.
I love the gunfight scene. That was so good. They just sat there shooting the shit out of each other. They probably shot off 100 rounds, but those guns probably hold what, 20 tops?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah, the director's just like, keep going.
Just
keep going. Keep going. The actor's like, good.
We got a minute on the bullet sound bite, so you just have to stand there.
We can't edit these down. You're just gonna have to keep pretending you're shooting, and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I had the best experience in one movie when the guy like empties his gun, and then it's like this count to see how many shots it's like. If I'm just like a handgun, and then it's like, wait, this guy shot more than 10 or 12. Then immediately the next like once the scene ends, the guy's like, I had 12 bullets and then I have 12 people dead.
Yeah.
Very interesting in the movie, and then like that's a win.
I applaud you for these movies this week. By the way, these are very weird. They're all very weird. Yeah.
I can't remember if it was brought up on that last clip, if somebody mentioned it, but I enjoy. So he has that like gunfight with the guy. He throws the grenade, and then as the door's closing, he just gets a couple more shots out.
Yeah, throws. He's like,
right, like, he's won, but no. It's...
No, but what is that?
Doors closing, but I still gotta get a shot off.
I like this comment from Jennifer. She was saying that when they blew him up too, he was hella meaty. Like his body was like
just chunks, yeah.
Behind him. Yeah. It's good.
And there's the one guy that just took all those shots.
Oh, I know.
Like,
right.
He needed a grenade to roll.
What's that?
Who else was disappointed when he spoke finally? So he breaks through all this, and then he's like, "You guys don't have to sit down."
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Right.
Yeah.
It made me think, like, what if you like replace Keanu Reeves as John Wick with like Gilbert Godfrey or something like that? Like what other voice actors?
You shot my dog.
That's too funny. So we got so many ideas for movies to do after this.
I know.
Right.
This
Just in
is
time for that film festival. And
Yeah. Exactly.
There's a.
I'm really excited about the short film challenge we're having because I really want to see. I'd really like to see an action sequence since we've been watching so many of them during COVID and everything on the Bad Flick Show. I want to have like the hammiest. I'd love for somebody to put together the hammiest like action sequence ever. This is how I fight, by the way, apparently, because every time I say fight scene, I go like this. I'm like, come here.
Maybe two fisticuffs.
Right.
That's all. One punch at a time. We are going to air the short films. That'll be an event where you'll have to buy tickets. So we'll let people know when we get closer.
Mm-hmm. I'm super excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Great. Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Well, as our show comes to a close here, I want to ask the guests what did they learn about these clips. What are they going to take on life's journey from watching these very 5 unique movie clips? George, I'll let you go first. What did you learn from this experience on the Bad Flick Show?
I learned that no selling bullets in a action sequence is badass.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Sethu, what about you?
I think the biggest takeaway for me was that a perfectly okay reaction in each situation is just like, ah.
You can't write dialogue like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I like the actor. Like, how should I be, projecting this? How, it's an art.
I'm going to take it in a quick meeting, and I'm going to be when someone says something, we're like, ah.
Classic acting right there. Classic acting.
Fantastic. Keo, what about you? What did you learn?
What I learned is from all these clips, maybe it's just best to stay inside for a while.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just chilling in the crib, man.
COVID is keeping you away from sharks that can unhinge their jaw and swallow you whole. So.
I'm not going to go swimming for a while.
Yeah.
Good call.
Muddy phallic creature.
Now I feel like Alex subliminally messaged that to us. Because no admittance in that last scene.
Yeah.
Just like restaurants.
Right.
Like restaurants.
We all learned something today.
We all
Right,
learned something.
yeah. Absolutely. Well, that is our show. George, Sethu, Keo, thank you for being on the show. You guys are super fun. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, check out the Zexy Banditos. A lot of funny stuff. They're on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, sure.
And I just saw that you guys are gonna be in the challenge too. Is that right?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see your short film. It's gonna be great.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, well, that's our show. But come back at 7:30. We got Movie Libs, and it's going to be fun. More Movie Wednesday here at the Zach Comedy Spot. Zach Comedy Spot streaming.
All right. Bye, everybody. See you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.